of them have been running like 2 or 3 pools at once, and it's just like, all right, Super TO, pop off real quick.
All right, so we're gonna get Super Dan, top 10 player in Chicago for a very, very long time. A little bit lower on this recent PR due to some inactivity, but he is an outstanding player and has been since the beginning of Smash 4. He has always been at the pinnacle of our scene.
Yeah, and here we have the QC Zone AirJ. He is a Yoshi and Pokemon trainer main, and it looks like he's rolling with a Yoshi real quick.
Yeah, starting Yoshi. Dan's got a little bit of experience in this matchup. He fights Seth a lot, number 2 in Chicago right now. I'm sorry, number 3. Atada was the number 2 player. My mistake.
That was a little tricky setup for the right there. I don't know what he's going for.
Yeah, playing against Dan is a little bit tricky. Spacing is critical, so AirJ is going to have to make super sure that he doesn't do any errant rolls, which obviously Yoshis usually don't as frequently. But he's also pretty big, so combo food, so he's got to be cautious in his spacing with the landing, and Dan going to catch that back air attempt land with a hard read forward smash.
Yeah, Yoshi may be a bit of a heavyweight, but that won't stop Mario's perfectly phased forward smash from just murdering.
And that move is very, very strong, kills exceptionally early, something you really need against a character like Yoshi, who is deceptively heavy.
Yeah, he may be floaty and have a fast airspeed, but don't let that fool you. This dinosaur is really tough.
Dan gonna read the short hop with a hard fair. Got some damage in it, kind of reset neutral all the way around. Yoshi's got some crazy stuff. Like, if he can forward tilt into multiple up air you, he can juggle you for a long time. We saw a moment ago, Dan was juggling Yoshi and he went for the fair, and AirJ straight up aired out of it.
Yeah. As a Yoshi main myself, I can actually say there's a lot of really weird stuff Yoshi has. Like his forward air, its spike hitbox is actually a giant C shape around him. Like if you're up above and behind Yoshi, that doesn't mean you're safe from a spike, which is really crazy.
Yeah, it's got a scary hitbox. Lord Storm, who was on commentary for the last couple hours, is my roommate, so I have to play against Yoshi infinitely.
Yeah.
Oh, good spot dodge up smash. AirJ going in for the grab, Dan reacting accordingly.
Yeah, spot dodge in this game is actually a pretty good thing. Like you can spot dodge cancel. It's a really good actual defensive option now. You're not putting yourself at too much risk, and you can actually get some pretty decent punishes off of it.
Yeah, spot dodge in Ultimate honestly is insane in comparison to recent games that have existed for competitive Smash Brothers. Spot dodge in this game is by far the strongest it's ever been across the board. If you're looking to just spin around a neutral situation with any kind of spot dodge or spot dodge cancel, it gets through almost everything. It's crazy.
And right there, we see Dan just eating the down special from Yoshi. Not really afraid of it, but honestly, he could have rolled out of it after the first hit.
I think he was trying to punish it with like an up smash or something. I don't know if he can get that out fast enough. But he is way up in stocks. That'll put AirJ on the board with that up smash.
Yeah. Even though he has a lot of ground to make up, you can't really... Never mind.
Yeah, misspacing on those landings. Dan loves to forward smash, especially like floaty characters. Yoshi's a large hitbox of a character. He only has so many good options upon landing, and it's really hard for him to go right into shield. So if you time it right, if you just like dash back forward smash or read where Yoshi's going to land really well, you're going to get punished really hard.
Yeah. For Yoshi, you definitely want to do like some pretty defensive landing options, like maybe not forward air or back air, but down air can be pretty safe. But if you're not confident for that, I recommend usually going to the just snapping to ledge, because you have the fastest airspeed. You can bob and weave if you please, but also like kind of be reversing and wave bouncing your neutral special is a good way to mix up your direction in the air.
Let's see if AirJ can implement some of those. He's been forward smashed twice now in that last game, so Dan with the reads. AirJ, knowing this, can adjust his game accordingly, hopefully, on his side. Maybe push this to a game 3.
I'm surprised he hasn't changed to Pokemon Trainer, because sometimes it seems AirJ is a lot more confident with the Pokemon Trainer.
Maybe he's just feeling Yoshi today.
Yeah.
As someone who mains too many characters, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that in my soul. Good reflector. That hurts, because Egg is already like not the strongest projectile. It definitely has uses, but it's usually pretty beatable. You can play around it. So to play against a character and a player who are going to have the capability to reflector it back at you, taking away one of the few neutral things you do have from far away, feels kind of rough.
Yeah, I know one of the, I play against AirJ like every so often because we come from the same region, we play at the same weekly. Whenever I play Yoshi against AirJ, something I definitely notice is he doesn't really utilize the new bounce that the egg has. He usually just goes for a straight hit.
Yeah, utilizing bounce would be optimal when he's caught on ledge, if he can do it. But Dan is just kind of running away with the neutral as a compact hole. Like, AirJ hasn't been able to get much off of like his, potential confirms or any kind of reads. All of his damages come from kind of stray hits and pokes when Dan misspaces just a little.
Yeah, just chip damage.
But he needs something in the way of momentum, especially, and he needs it on this stock, or this set's going to be a runaway.
Also, something interesting about AirJ is when you're kind of trying to shield pressure him, but you're afraid of like maybe it. Oh no, that's rough. But when you're trying to kind of shield pressure him, while he does do down B out of shield, which is a little bit slower, but it's a decent punish. I've talked to him about it, and he kind of refuses to use up smash out of shield, which is one of Yoshi's like most deadly options.
Yeah, I mean that's an eye of the beholder thing. It can get punished in theory, but Dan doesn't really do a lot in terms of like attacking on shield either, so unlikely we'll see the situation arise. Dan's a big out of shield himself.
Yeah.
Like, I have my options. He's got, Mario Nair out of shield is insane. Mario back air out of shield, if you're spacing it correctly, it's very strong. Dan looking to run away with the second game as a 3-stock. Probably going to fish for the up smash here.
And there it is.
Connects. He's so good at spacing those, especially from the backside. Like, he'll wait for you to approach, and then he'll just connect it with it. And right there, spacing that pretty much flawlessly. Dan going to run away with that set and the 2-0 victory on the 3-stock. Good stuff, Tim.
Isn't Mario's head intangible on on the first couple frames of up smash, or is that?